My name is Sandra Boyd, and I'm the Office Administrator at Palm Beach Christian Academy. And today I'd like to take some time and talk to you about Christ-centeredness in our education system. Contrary to popular belief, education is not neutral. The question regarding worldview in education is not whether the facts will be presented through the lens of a particular view of the world, but rather which worldview will the facts be presented. Teaching apart from how you view the world and what you do or do not believe about God is impossible. Choosing not to align with a particular worldview is a worldview stance within itself called secularism that seeks to present a man-centered view of the surrounding world rather than a Christ-centered one. What someone does or does not believe about Jesus affects everything about them and significantly impacts the way that they teach. It is for this reason that one of the goals of a classical Christian education be unashamedly Christ-centered. In Christian education, the term Christ-centeredness is often overused, misused, and underexplained. Often what is meant by Christ-centeredness is that Jesus is the primary reason and motivation behind the education the student is receiving. This is a great start, but unfortunately, that idea of Jesus being the central motivation for our education does not always get practically worked out in the daily content of the classroom. As a result, nothing explicitly Christ-centered appears in many of our Christian school classrooms or curriculum. Instead, Christ is only emphasized in usually one Bible class period or in a prayer time at the start of class or in a weekly chapel service. What is missing in this approach is that Christ is not seen as a central point of integration that connects all subjects, but rather a backdrop within the school's educational philosophy. A truly classical Christian education maintains academic rigor while expressing a robust Christian worldview in every class, showing how Jesus impacts our understanding of mathematics, science, literature, history, grammar, music, art, etc. This Christ-centeredness is not just expressed in the curriculum, but also in the teachers themselves. Jesus says in Luke 6:40 that a disciple is not above his teacher, but everyone, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher. Here, Jesus acknowledges that spiritual formation and education are inseparable. When this idea is fully embraced, it opens incredible possibilities for life change within a student while also cementing the course material in their minds and hearts. And for those who raise the concern that when every class becomes a Christian worldview class, that the academic integrity of the subjects being taught are sacrificed, it needs to be noted that this was the method of education that produced some of the greatest minds in human history that became experts and giants within their own disciplines. Scientists like Johannes Kepler, Galileo, Francis Bacon, Isaac Newton, or authors like William Shakespeare, Geoffrey Chaucer, C.S. Lewis, and theologians like Martin Luther, Thomas Aquinas, Augustine of Hippo. These were all great thinkers who became masters of their subject area and were educated in this view, and each subject they learned in a uniquely Christian way. The real concern that needs to be addressed is why today so many schools have departed from a truly Christ-centered approach to education, and that the results appear to be a lack of culture-shaping leaders like those that we have seen in history. A Christ-centered worldview approach would advocate for the idea that it was precisely because of a strong faith and worldview emphasis in each subject that equipped these past leaders. Being Christ-centered on Jesus doesn't erode academic integrity, but enhances it.